Minions: The Rise of Gru is the very first experience of mine with the Despicable Me franchise. And that's actually a really good thing because Minions: The Rise of Gru is actually a full prequel to the entire franchise. So, to get right to the nitty-gritty of the film itself, Minions: The Rise of Gru is a spectacular film. I honestly hope that there are more kids movies that release that are a lot like Minions: The Rise of Gru, because this contained no political beliefs. No, honestly, it didn't contain any beliefs of anything to try and manipulate and mesmerize your child into whatever you believe. This is a kids film, a comedic kids film through and through. It doesn't go out of its way at all whatsoever to tell your child this is what we believe, unlike that garbage piece of crap Lightyear film. Minions: The Rise of Gru is a spectacular prequel as well. Like I said, I have no experience at all with the Despicable Me franchise, but if the other films are anything like this one, then honestly, I can't believe I never got into the Despicable Me franchise. And that's not saying I like or dislike them because I have no experience. But solely on its own, Minions: The Rise of Gru is just hands down excellent and spectacular prequel. It's an excellent, spectacular film on its own. The voice actors and actresses, they do really remarkable jobs. Steve Carell always shines in any comedic role that he's in. A highlight for him would be like The 40-Year-Old Virgin, but that's a bit of a different kind of film than this. If I had to gripe about anything in this film, I'd say that Minions: The Rise of Gru is a solid hour and 20 minutes, and I was thoroughly entertained through the majority of that. The last 10 to 15 minutes, the very last act, the ending, not only is it way over the top, but it's also a bit predictable and cliche to kids' film standards. Otherwise, though, this entire film, the whole way through the film, I was honestly genuinely laughing. I have a giant funny bone in me, but I'm also able to differentiate what is good comedy and bad comedy. And for the most part, this had really good comedy. I was genuinely laughing in my seat through the entire film. It's not every single scene, but it's a lot of the scenes that are really damn funny. So overall for me, I have to give Minions: The Rise of Gru a very solid 8 out of 10. And I had to knock it down 2 points from a 10 just because of the ending. There were 2 errors, in my opinion, that I observed for the ending. And so I had to give it a 2-point knockoff. An 8 out of 10 is still a really good film, though. I recommend every person, kid, adult, alien, to go and watch this film. Universal should be praised for their kids' films nowadays. They are definitely beating Disney and Pixar. Disney and Pixar's kids' films, they're not even kids' films. They're not even films anymore. They're just basically hour-and-a-half long monologues of what they believe in. So Minions: The Rise of Gru is an 8 out of 10, and I highly, highly encourage every other movie studio to take notes from this film on how to make a proper, correct kids film. Thank you.